Hello fellow brand ambassadors. My name is Amanda Spreen and I'm creating this video to help you understand how to navigate the Podio app. Now I'm first going to start off by explaining the demo schedule. And this demo schedule will be inputted into the Podio app before the first of every month. That way Primal Kitchen can keep track of the demos you will be conducting that coming month. And each demo schedule is specific to one demo. You can't do multiple demos in one demo schedule. So now I'm going to do a sample one for you all. Upper right hand corner, click on Add Demo Schedule. Of course, the state you're in, the retail chain, like for example, I'm going to do Whole Foods Market of Coral Springs. And then after you add the name of the store, you'd add the demo date and time. And the demo date and time is specific to the amount of time you are spending selling the product, not the setup and takedown time. So that would be only 3 hours because that's how long your demo should be, 3 to 6, or any time you prefer, any time frame you prefer. Now I like to, if you have a store contact, for example, Craig Evans is a grocery manager at this Coral Springs Whole Foods store, so I'll put his name in there as well. And if you happen to have his email or his phone number, go ahead and add that too. And I'm not going to save this because I already have my demo scheduled for this month. So I'm just going to press cancel. Now moving on to the demo reports. This is when you are finished with your demos and you've already counted how much product you have sold, and this is where you'd input all of that information. So Brittany will know how much product you are selling during your demos. It's very similar to the demo schedule, but you'll see the difference in a second. So you put the demo date, same thing, 3-hour demo, your name, your region, and your state. My name is Amanda. Florida. And then I'm moving down to the retail chain, Whole Foods Market again. Very similar to the demo schedule. Time of the demo, 3 hours. And Primal Kitchen would love if you gave 3 specific customer comments that you felt were significant, that you heard that your customers say during your demo. And I get a lot of responses talking about maybe the sodium's a little bit too high. And so I always put that in there. But I also, don't forget to tell your customers that we don't use any preservatives. So that salt in the mayo actually helps preserve the product. And also the avocado oil is proven to lower cholesterol. So that'll usually resolve any doubts your customers have about these amazing one-of-a-kind products. And also talk about the positive things. A lot of people love the idea that the ranch is not only dairy-free, but it's also creamy and it has that wonderful dill flavor. I hear a lot of people rave about how wonderful the ranch is. So definitely add about the positive things and the positive responses from the products that you hear. And for example, sometimes people say, well, the honey mustard is too tangy. So maybe, this will help Primal Kitchen, realize, well, maybe we should take out a little bit more mustard and add a little bit more honey. And then after having at least 3 customer comments, just input the starting inventory before your demo and then the ending inventory after your demo, which will help Primal Kitchen know how much product you sold on that specific day. And you just scroll down, and then it will ask you a few questions about was there enough product to sell, and if there was, definitely put yes, there was enough product to sell. And how can they improve this account? I usually find that Primal Kitchen are on the lower shelves, so I always put move to eye level. And then these pictures are going to be a photo of your demo table, and then photos of your product stacked neatly on the shelf after your demo. Those are the only few pictures you will need to have imported into this document here. Now moving on to the hours. This will be completed along with the demo reports because these are completed after your demos, or is separately on every 2-week pay period. You can put the amount of admin time you have done in the past 2 weeks. But now I'm just doing specifically demo right now. So we're going to click on my name, demo, the name of the event. Let's say it's an anniversary of Whole Foods. You put that in there. But we're moving on. There was no. Then we're moving on to the state. And what's so different about the hours portion here is the fact that the hours are inclusive of not only the amount of time you spend selling your products, the 3 hours, the 3 hour demo, but it also includes the amount of time you spend setting up and taking down your demo. So I usually spend 20 minutes setting up my demo and then 10 minutes taking it down. So the duration work would be 3.5 hours because Primal Kitchen only allows 3.5 hours per demo in total working time. And the miles driven below here is referring to the amount of miles you drove round trip, not just, let's say I drove 3.3 miles to Coral Springs Whole Foods and 3.3 miles back. You'd input 7 miles by rounding up to the nearest whole number. And additional expenses here is reflective of the receipt images you will have added below. So say I had $7.80 in additional expenses. For example, for the salad dressings and the chips for the mayo, I'd input that picture of the receipt there. And then I'd press Save Hours. I hope this video resolved any podio questions you may have had, but if it did not, please do not hesitate to call or email me with any questions you may have, as I'd be more than happy to answer them. Well, thank you for watching.